Now turning over to our ongoing Finding Hope series, recent statistics from the CDC show suicide rates are at lowest numbers in December, but myths surrounding suicide during the holidays could actually hamper prevention efforts. Joining me this morning is John Roycer from the Idaho Suicide Prevention Hotline. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
So I feel like the myth that we hear is that the holidays tend to bring out the blues in people.
Yes.
What is the Idaho Suicide Hotline kind of seeing around the holidays?
So, like you said, that's reflected in those CDC statistics. The suicide rates are not higher during the holidays. That's a common myth that I think is people are learning that is not true at this point, right? So we see a little less call volume around the holidays as well. I think because people have a lot of family gatherings, obligations, plans. It's a really busy season for everyone. There's easy to get a sense of togetherness at social events.
Absolutely.
It's right after the holidays that our call volume goes up again.
Yeah.
You'll have had those maybe scratchy interactions at a family event. They get the credit card bills, and their level of stress goes back up. But we keep our phone staffed 24 hours a day. We have extra cookies and treats for our volunteer phone workers, and so we're aware that people can feel more lonely during the holidays. With social media now, you see people's holiday gatherings, and you might think, "Wow, mine's not as good," or "I don't have as many connections." So we're looking at that stuff too.
And you had said so the calls go back up after the holiday season. So you guys anticipate that. So what do you do to maybe prepare for that higher volume after the holidays?
We have a winter volunteer training class that begins on January 16th this coming year, and we're right in the recruitment and application process for that.
And so speaking of, are you guys looking to up maybe your volunteers that you need at the hotline?
Absolutely, we are. Yes.
And that's like a big need. Is that a common thing, or is it just during the holiday season, or is it just because there's that influx after the holidays?
We definitely need more after the holidays, but it's kind of a year-round need for the hotline. All of our calls from 8 a.m. to midnight are taken by these highly trained, supported volunteers, and we always need more.
Yeah, and you said that even though the numbers may not be high, there could be sprinkles of people throughout this holiday season that are feeling depressed or suicidal. So what are some signs just to keep in mind as a reminder for people during this holiday season?
Definitely, and so historically people have said things like, well, do you seem depressed? Are you sleeping more? Are you giving things away? And all those things might be warning signs. The important thing is if you notice a change from somebody's regular patterns of behavior, of mood, of sleep, of appetite. Are they using more alcohol, perhaps drugs? Are they engaging in high-risk behaviors? And it's to have that conversation with them if you notice any of those warning signs. And don't be afraid to ask that question. Maybe preface it with I noticed that you seem down lately. I noticed that you aren't sleeping much. People with those signs might have thoughts of suicide. Are you having those thoughts?
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, John. So we're going to continue this conversation. We'll have this up on our Facebook page a little bit later, 6onyourside.com for more under the Finding Hope tab, so you can make sure to check it back there.